everyone. All right, so weekend fun time, holiday weekend. That's good. Yay. So that's exciting. So what we need for that, because we haven't made it yet this week, is the dessert of the week. We are making sugar cookies. Things you could do if you don't want to do what I'm doing or don't have quite the ability. All right, so we got 2 3/4 cups of flour right there. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah, baking soda. Sorry, a little bit of it came out, so we're just gonna cap off a little bit more. All right, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. All right, those two. Then it's like sifted and stirred. Add that. Just gonna. There we go. Alright, we're gonna set this to the side. And we've got our stand mixer. Put that on there. There we go. Alright, and gets the bowl locked into place. A little bit of flour in there. Alright. Alright, we're going to start by creaming our butter. Got 2 sticks. Let them get to room temp so they're softened. Not melted, softened. There is a difference. Great. Guys, okay, we need a little boost. Sorry, I forget we're in the stand mixer. There we go. Alright, so got some that's just kind of clumped in it. And yeah, put that to the side. There we go. Alright, do that one more time, just make sure all this is getting how it's supposed to be, and then we'll add in our sugar. Alright, so now we're going to add our sugar. Got a 1.5 cups of sugar we're adding to that. everything gets nicely mixed in. We're going to add our vanilla and our egg. So it's 1 teaspoon. One egg. Alright, let's scrape down the sides and get that one more time through. Alright, got one more through and we'll kind of dry ingredients. Okay, we'll gradually add some it, probably around 1/4 to 1/3. We'll start low, like that. And there's the rest. Alright. For a second, I'm going to put, alright, so take half of it out. And then since it's a holiday weekend, festive cookies, half of it with some red food coloring, get that mix in. And then do blue on the other. That's getting there. Not as red as you might want. Still kind of pink, which is fine for many things, but if you're aiming for red, I'm gonna go just a smidge darker. Alright. Back to nap and clean. I'm losing my mind again. Alright guys, now it's time for the blue. Let's get that mixed up. Alright. I just want mine to be a little darker. That's a nice blue. I just want just a little darker. Gonna add a little more. Alright, I think that looks good. Let me get set. Alright, so what we're going to do is kind of combine these. Could use a floured circles, I just don't feel quite like that much cleanup. And this type of cookie sheet or cutting board on its back side is working pretty well for what I'm doing, so that's good. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of roll them. And you can just kind of twist if you want. But I don't think I've mentioned it yet. The oven is preheated to 375. Alright, so you can do like that. I think I'm going to flip because I'll show you what I've got in 1 second for them. So they've got kind of the twist of the color without the blend so much. I have a cookie press that I got that I've not used yet. I've decided to use with alright, with an attached or with a press that looks kind of like a flag to me, as close as we could get. I was hoping for a star, I felt sure they'd have that as one of my like 12 attachments. I thought I had seen it. Alas, I was wrong. Obviously, a lot of people do not have cookie presses. I know that. So you could just twist, or you could just do multicolored sugar cookies, period. All right, set that over. Let's see if I can get it assembled properly. All right, and you do this on, you put them on ungreased cookie sheets. I just move all that out of the way. And then turn it that way. See how it does. I hope it works. Sort of. That's longer than I thought, but I think I might have. Okay. That's kind of working. Okay, so I'll just grab it that's smaller. But I think I kind of like the two together, so I'm going to do that. Kind of became purple anyhow. I think I overmixed, but that's okay. I might be kind of mixing as it's coming out the press. So I may not mix them the next time I put them in. I may just leave them as their own. And if that turns out better, I will show you guys before I bake them. Oh, but this is neat. I'm so glad I got it. All right, so I'll check back in with you guys later. These bake about 8 to 10 minutes, but because these ones are thinner, they're not quite the ball shape. I'm probably actually going to start them at 5 and check them from there. But if you just roll them as balls and put them, then that's 8 to 10 minutes. So we'll check back. All right, so doing that, at least kept the colors. They're kind of either side, red or blue. I think that works really well too. So just letting y'all know, I'm going to put them in the oven and we'll check back when they come out. They're at the 8-minute, so we did them about 8 minutes. That seems about right. They mainly held their form. Though maybe if I just done the single instead of the big, they wouldn't have spread so much. But it still works. They will still be tasty. Our other ones, they're still, patriotic. It works. We live and we learn, guys. We live and we learn. That was my first time using my cookie press, so that's cool. All right, guys. Bon appetit.